I remember in my high school's chorus room, our teacher, he had the posters of all of the musicals that he had ever done. And they were burned into my brain, all those different shows. And it's crazy to me now to think that this show could be in a chorus room one day, this poster. There could be somebody sitting where I was sitting and seeing that poster and be like, I wonder what the story is with that one.
I really think it's good. This doesn't need a lot more.
So the very first time that I introduced my then boyfriend, Shy, to my dad, Leo, I knew that they both loved to play guitar, and I was like, this is perfect. We'll get them to play together. Little did I know what was about to happen.
Great flip side to Pony Express.
Mm-hmm. What's Pony Express about?
I played a little bit for you.
Well, he's been waiting for this all day.
And he starts playing it, and I was immediately into it. And it like perfectly like begins and ends. Like it's a perfect melody. And then he starts singing.
Are you 17? Are you very lean?
My dad is incredible. He got his first ever job as a sales rep for WB Mason, where he still works today, is the president, CEO, and owner of that company, and really built it to what it is today. But I guess music didn't quite fit into that world.
And then one day I was just sitting around here saying, hey, I'm in my mid-60s now. I've been successful. I want to play guitar again.
My dad was in his 60s having this creative renaissance, working on this song in a series of songs about being 17 years old.
17-year-old kids were trying to explain to me that I didn't understand what it was like to be 17. What they would really like to have seen is what it was like for me to be 17, because I was facing a Vietnam draft. Then I was thinking 17 is just a tough age for everybody. So then somehow I came across this poster of the Pony Express.
Wanted, young, skinny, wiry fellas, not over 18, must be expert riders, willing to risk death daily, orphans preferred.
I took that as an idea, and as I started to lay the words down, they sounded good, so I just kept going with it.
So he's playing me the song, and I'm realizing that there might be a story here. We have a world, we have a protagonist.
So I watched Cheyenne going away and being like, I'm gonna write a song, and you know what? I'm gonna take this existing song that mentions this one auxiliary character, and I'm gonna write about that character. The guitar ended up being a thing that Shy and my dad could go off and do together for hours.
It was kind of like the Pony Express. We geared up. You geared the music up.
And that was kind of the start of them putting the building blocks together to create the story that we have today.
This project has blossomed from just that one song, and now we have 14 songs.
Shy just hears beyond what the average person can hear, for sure. So he went away into his little studio.
I was picturing like a big choir, band fully comes in.
I remember the sound felt so big comparatively.
Just stick to the plan, riding fast as I can. Now
And all of a sudden, I could see shopkeepers opening the windows and inviting me into this world.
I needed to take the songs beyond what Leo could hear, but I needed Sally to take the story beyond what I could see.
And all of a sudden, my logic brain was like, ding, 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 wait, this might actually be possible.
And she was like, yeah, we need to write the script. We need to make this a show.
It was just very clear that we were gonna do this all together, and it made everything feel a little bit more limitless.
By 2023, we had the script, and we knew it's now or never.
Donna Milani Luther, the head of the Inley School, I mean, this would not be possible without her. She provided us the space.
But then we knew that to take it to the next level, we needed to cast the show and start workshopping it. We're here on the South Shore of Massachusetts, and there is a vibrant theater and music community here.
And I just viewed casting as just a real opportunity to connect people in my community to one another and to this project. So we started going to shows. We found all of these local theaters, and our cast is actually an amalgamation of 10 different casts of shows that we saw.
This show has a lot of parts for teenagers, and we had to put this material in their hands, and we were blown away with the talent that showed up.
And we have so many amazing people that are working on this project.
And I can see in their eyes how much fun they're having being a part of this brand new musical.
And I hope that we're also inspiring young theater dreamers, that if you start and you work at something and you keep dreaming, that we can all achieve things past our wildest imaginations.
All aboard! Last stop, St. Joseph, Missouri. Gateway to the West. Get your supplies here for embarking on your quest. It's rough and it's wild, as you might have guessed. Only the fittest survive, only the brave pass the test.
To me, it's still amazing hearing the songs from the show because they are the same. The notes are the same as my dad softly played on his guitar.
In the same way that Leo's song was the seed for me, this show is becoming a seed which could be planted somewhere else that could grow into something crazy.
There is always a trail ahead of us to dream about, and it is never too late to start again.
I remember you said to me, can you just imagine what it would be like to go to opening night?
You remember, nobody knows what these songs sounded like in the raw better than me. It's wild to walk into the room when they're at full speed singing one of these songs that, you know, I remember when it was just a little ditty that you and I were singing together. Kind of.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Sky is the limit with this show, and I can't wait to see where it goes.
Riding from St. Joe to Sacramento.